Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today for the 2026 Best Places to Work in East Idaho celebration video. My name is Claire, and I'll be your host today as we reveal the best places to work in ranked order. Who will be your #1 employer for 2026? Stay tuned and you'll find out. As always, employers are ranked exclusively on employee feedback. The top-ranked employers do a better job of delivering on the things that employees say are most important to them. We'll talk a little more about this later. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to recognize and thank our incredible sponsors for this year. Our sponsors make this whole thing possible. Throw some hearts, cheers, and likes in the chat function and show our sponsors some love. Speaking of chat functions, we want to see your virtual celebration pics, call-outs, and sharing of this program on your social. So make sure to hashtag Best Places to Work in Idaho so we can celebrate with you. For 2026, our premier sponsor is ICCU. ICCU provides trusted personal and business banking choices through a tradition of innovation, education, and memorable services, helping our communities achieve financial success. 2026 marks the 19th year POPULUS has produced its Best Places to Work lists of employee-ranked employers. Founded in Idaho in 1990, POPULUS is a human behavior research firm that helps organizations understand their constituents' priorities, expectations, and opportunities, so they can replace accidental victories with intentional excellence. Over the last several years, Best Places to Work has expanded from a single statewide program into a regional platform covering local and statewide contests across the Pacific Northwest. Today, POPULUS conducts a total of 17 annual employer ranking contests across the Pacific Northwest. This includes 3 statewide contests and 14 local contests covering Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. And in 2026, participation reached a new milestone. We shattered every previous registration record with 438 contest registrations across our 17 state and local contests. But Best Places to Work is not simply a participation award. Our honorees are a select group of employers whose employees rated them highly enough to earn recognition. In fact, more than half of all 2026 employer contest registrants did not qualify to be honored. This year, 211 employer contest registrants earned recognition out of 438 total across the Pacific Northwest. That makes each honoree part of a truly distinguished group of employee-ranked employers. Now, let me introduce your Best Places to Work in East Idaho honorees for 2026 in alphabetical order. The Barron Group, Brickhouse Recovery, Farm Bureau Insurance Company of Idaho, Franklin Building Supply, Get Found First, Hospice of Eastern Idaho, ICCU, Idaho Fire and Flood Restoration, Premier Mortgage Resources, Resin Architecture, Squeeze, Title I, TOK Commercial, Unique Supply, Right Physical Therapy, Young Automotive Group of Idaho, and Zion's Bank. Let's kick off our countdown. Coming in at number 10 on the 2026 Best Places to Work in East Idaho list is Franklin Building Supply. Franklin Building Supply has a deep history of helping make building easy for home builders and homeowners across the state of Idaho. Founded by Idahoans in 1976, Franklin touches more communities and provides more employment opportunities in Idaho than any other single building supplier. Talk to anyone who works at Franklin, and you hear a consistent theme. This feels like family. That's because at Franklin, the Franklin people come first. They believe that the customer experience will never exceed the employee experience. In a business as complex and diverse as Franklin's, this kind of employee centricity is the key to success. Lumberyards are a central feature in any town. Up next, at number 9 for 2026 in East Idaho, please congratulate Squeeze. As the nation's leading sales experience provider, Squeeze partners with some of the most prominent brands in finance, healthcare, insurance, and technology. Each month, our dedicated frontline employees generate tens of thousands of sales-qualified opportunities, driving measurable results. We're at the forefront of innovation, leveraging cutting-edge technology and AI to continuously enhance our solutions. As an outsourced partner, we seamlessly integrate into our clients' teams, maximizing every sales opportunity on their behalf. Squeeze's consistent growth and success has earned us recognition as one of the fastest-growing companies year after year. With expanding partnerships with some of the nation's leading companies, we are poised to continued rapid growth well into the future. Moving up the list to number 8, one of East Idaho's 2026 best places to work is Farm Bureau Insurance Company of Idaho. Since its founding by Idaho farmers and ranchers in 1947, Farm Bureau Insurance Company of Idaho has helped provide financial peace of mind to Idaho families, farms, and businesses by protecting what matters most. Guided by the belief that neighbors should help neighbors, the company has remained true to its mission for nearly 8 decades. What began as a small operation offering auto insurance from a Pocatello office has grown into the largest property casualty insurer headquartered in Idaho, ranking among the top 3 property casualty insurers in the state by overall premium and serving as the largest writer of farm and ranch insurance in Idaho. At number 7, this 2026 East Idaho honoree has earned a spot on our best places to work list. TOK Commercial. TOK's company culture is a reflection of our work hard, play hard mindset. We are passionate about recruiting and retaining amazing people who are high performers and are willing to turn their talents into a valuable competitive advantage in the commercial real estate industry. TOK's people genuinely enjoy coming to work forged by a shared mission, driven by high expectations, and fueled through the delivery of exceptional results. Our people are passionate about growing and developing their skills and aligning their career goals with the company's strategy and vision. Sometimes work-life balance is merely a corporate talking point. At TOK, we are committed to living out that promise. Now we're halfway through the countdown. Holding the number 6 spot for 2026 in East Idaho is Hospice of Eastern Idaho. Compassionate care as it should be. That is the mission for Hospice of Eastern Idaho. The oldest and only nonprofit hospice agency in Southeast Idaho has set the quality standard of care and best practices for serving individuals with life-threatening illness and their families. The holistic care includes physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects. Highly trained staff and volunteers accompany patients wherever they call home to live better with symptom control and quality when it matters most. Bereavement services are available to anyone who has experienced loss. There are adult groups and a specialized children's group named Heartstone. Hospice of Eastern Idaho cares deeply for the patients we are honored to serve and promotes growth and well-being for all our employees. Cracking the top 5, at number 5 on the 2026 East Idaho Best Places to Work list is Barron Group. Passionate about building lasting connections and exceeding expectations, we are proud to be part of the dynamic team at Barron Group where we transform visions into reality. Our diverse skill sets form the backbone of Barron Group, enabling us to grasp project intricacies and surpass client expectations seamlessly. Our collective expertise in various industries empowers us to navigate every phase of a project. As leaders in commercial and industrial construction across Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, Barron Group thrives on challenges. Our team, handpicked for their exceptional abilities, collaborates seamlessly to tackle projects from inception to completion, ensuring excellence at every stage, including the highest standards of safety, quality, and efficiency. Next up, at number 4, another standout 2026 Best Place to Work in East Idaho, Unique Supply. Unique Supply is driven by a single mission: Build people, deliver joy. We dedicate ourselves to uplifting three essential groups: our employees, our customers, and our community. We build in our employees through regular performance reviews, one-on-one coaching, leadership development, book clubs, life skills training, and by fostering a supportive, community-centered workplace. For our customers, we're dedicated to delivering exceptional service and dependable products, enabling them to focus on growing their businesses and developing their teams. We're proud to supply disposable goods to food and beverage entrepreneurs across the lower 48 states and feel privileged to support their dreams every step of the way. And now, the top three. At number 3 for 2026 in East Idaho, your best place to work is Premier Mortgage Resources. Premier Mortgage Resources, PMR, has been helping customers achieve the dream of home ownership since 2005. Staffed by nearly 300 loan officers, PMR is a privately held mortgage banker that underwrites directly to agency guidelines. We are proud of our mission to build a top-tier mortgage company where our employees are empowered, valued, and excited to drive growth by helping more families achieve the dream of homeownership. In 2022, CEO Corey Swain sold the company directly back to its employees and formed an ESOP via an employee stock ownership program. PMR is honored to be recognized as one of the best places to work in Idaho, Oregon, and Utah. Thank you to our employees for taking the time to complete their surveys and for helping us make PMR a great place to work. Just one spot away from the top, coming in at number 2 on the 2026 East Idaho Best Places to Work list is Resin Architecture. At Resin Architecture, we seek to do the following. Have a yearly training trip. This year, we took a week-long trip with the entire firm to Helsinki, Finland. Participate in a quarterly service activity. As a firm, we participate in roadside cleanups, soup kitchen, and food basket type programs. Employ a liberal flex time policy. Sometimes the weather report looks really good for the coming Thursday, and skiing may need to happen that day. Hold a quarterly State of the Studio event. Every quarter, we block out a couple of hours to give a status report of where the firm is, where we are going, and have a great lunch together. Be a technology-driven architecture firm. When we came together, it was with the idea to utilize technology to improve how clientele would understand the work and how things get built in the field. We are always seeking to be at the cutting edge of what architects in much larger markets are doing. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, your number 1 best place to work in East Idaho for 2026 is ICCU. ICCU is a people-first, values-driven organization built on talent, purpose, and service. Every team member is empowered to live by the credit union's core values and to help members achieve financial success. Their passion comes to life in the way they serve, bringing energy to members, care to communities, and heart to everything they do. This is what it means to be part of the Green Team. Working at ICCU is more than a job. It is a commitment to making a meaningful difference in the places where team members live and work. Their competitive, goal-driven mindset has helped them succeed where it matters most and has consistently ranked them among the top 3 best places to work in Idaho every year since 2012. Here are the rest of your best places to work in East Idaho for 2026. According to their employees, these employers also achieved an outstanding level of workplace excellence. In alphabetical order, the honorable mention employers are Brickhouse Recovery, Get Found First, Idaho Fire and Flood Restoration, Title I, Right Physical Therapy, Young Automotive Group of Idaho, and Zions Bank. Congratulations to these employers. Here are your 2026 best places to work in East Idaho. Congratulations to all honorees. Your efforts in building engaging workplaces has not gone unnoticed. Now it's time to celebrate, amplify, and improve. Celebrate your recognition you've earned with your employees, your customers, and your community. Amplify your honor by adding your best places badges to your website, careers page, email signatures, social channels, and recruiting materials. Maximize your credibility by linking your badges to your official public profile page on the Best Places website. Make it easy for candidates, customers, and employees to verify your recognition and learn more about your organization. Then, improve your workplace with insight. Order your custom employer reports to see what your employees value most, how your results compare with similar employers, and where to focus next. Your employees took the time to provide you their feedback. Now the ball's in your court to learn what's on their minds. Order your reports today. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to tune in to your statewide celebration video in a few days to see how your employer fares at the next level. It's not unusual for employers to rank differently at the state level than they did at the local level. First, the state-level competition is broken out by size categories. And second, the feedback from all employees in the state are included in their scores used for ranking. On behalf of the entire Populus team, it was a pleasure working with all of you this year, and we're looking forward to seeing you all again next year.